Hello everybody and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Toronto Blue Jays. I am your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog, and today, guys, we are going to be looking at a bullpen target for the Toronto Blue Jays and potentially trading for said target. Before we get into it, though, folks, today, Jays, it's the code for Monkey Knife Fight. Hop onto it, and $3 a month become a Patreon member. Shout out and thank you to every single one of our current Patreon members. Bullpen, it's been a bit of an issue for the Toronto Blue Jays for the past few seasons right now. We saw on the weekend just there, it was rocky. We just managed to get out of it with a W, but I don't need to be going through roller coasters of emotions like that. Again, that was a little bit too much. No. I want better guys in our bullpen. I don't want to have to play Ryan Borucki
No
anymore.
more Ryan Borucki. No more Julian Merriweather.
Literally exactly what I was going to say. I don't want to have to deal with these folks anymore.
Andrew Vasquez? What?
No.
No more.
No more of any of that, guys. And I'm not the only one. Analyst for the Blue Jays at The Score, Josh Goldberg, with a big blue check mark on his name on Twitter. He's coming out here and talking about some potential targets for the Toronto Blue Jays in that bullpen. And the guy that he brought up today, maybe a little rumor afoot, I want to get this one going, put some kindle on the fire. It's David Bednar. Yeah. Who the hell is he, Adam?
David Bednar. I didn't know who this guy was, honestly, until that tweet, but I'm glad I do now. This guy's 27-year-old, and he plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He has a career ERA of 2.65. However, this year in 2022, it's an ERA of 0.75, and he's got 9 saves, so he's their closer.
Yeah.
This guy's young, he's amazing, and what's even better about David Bednar is that he's super cheap for super long.
Yeah.
This is only his second technically MLB season under contract. Even though he's had 4 seasons, he didn't have enough playing time to qualify. So this dude is going to be under contract until 2026. That's 5 seasons. So
literally,
this guy is really elite, and he's really super cheap. So what does that mean, Nick? It means he's going to cost a lot.
It means he's going to cost a lot. But you know what? I just want to focus on him a little bit more and talk about how amazing he would be in this bullpen, folks. He would be amazing. Last year, this is no fluke anomaly year with a 0.75 ERA. Last year, over 60 innings at 2.23. Like, we're talking Josh Hader's levels of performance right here.
He could be Josh Hader.
Literally.
Jordan Romano. Like, this guy's going to be an elite.
As a young guy, I was looking at the innings that he pitches too, 8th, 9th, and he has been elite in both of those. I think only 1 earned run in each of them right there. A 145 batting average against. And what's the best about David Bednar, because you look at somebody like, I don't know, Kikuchi or along those lines. When we were watching Kikuchi for a while there, his whip was super duper high, even though his ERA was low, and then eventually we saw the other foot drop and a bunch of earned runs came in. This guy's whip is 0.667. There is no hits. There is no walks to be had. Scoring earned runs on this dude is straight up impossible. All the expected numbers love him. I want him in the goddamn bullpen.
Yeah.
I think Josh Goldberg wants him in the freaking bullpen. I think the Toronto Blue Jays should want him in the bullpen, and all you guys should want him. What the hell are we going to need to give up to acquire David Bednar?
Dude, we're going to have to give up quite a lot, guys. We all love baseballtradevalues.com. It's an amazing website. We get an approximate on how valuable a player is on the market. This dude's trade value is 32.3, and that is a lot. Yeah. I got a few Blue Jays that I have that could be up for trade bait here. I kind of want to toss it out. But first, before I do that, what did Josh say that he suggested that we trade?
So here's the thing. Josh came out and said in his tweet that, we need to be putting Kindle on this fire. This tweet, if this were to be actual reality right now, guys, we're laughing. Literally, Toronto receives David Bednar. Beautiful. 5 years. We want all of it. We give away Miguel Geraldo, and we also give away Trent Palmer. And for those of you guys who don't know who Miguel Geraldo is and Trent Palmer is, that is our ranked 12th prospect and ranked 23rd prospect. An infield prospect and also a pitching prospect. And I know, rank 12, rank 23, like that's, starting to be a little bit of stuff right now. But we are also talking about a potential Josh Hader level person that you have on your team for 5 years with all of the tools to compete at the MLB level.
Yeah.
So this guy, this type of dude does not come along every single day for this price. Like, we basically have him for the entirety of the window of what is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. So,
exactly. And I would smash that because according to TradeValues.com,
we're not doing it at all.
Dude, Geraldo's a 1.1 trade value.
Yeah.
Palmer's even less at 0.4. I know we've been hearing a lot about Palmer in the media, and rightfully so. He's a really good guy, having a good year this year in the minor leagues. But that's not even close to the 32.3. I don't think Pittsburgh's going to give up. I know Pittsburgh's a rebuilding team. They might be more willing to sell him. Well, if you're going to sell him with this much of a window, this might even fit into the Pirates window one day. Who knows?
It actually could.
Exactly. It's that big. So they're going to want a lot, and that's why his value is so high. Now, I do want to trade for him. I do think we should. Would you give up more than what Josh is saying?
100%.
I 100% would
this
too.
This would be a dream scenario right now. And once again, screw putting kindling on it. Throw gasoline on this fucking fire, guys. I want this to become a thing. I need this to become a thing. This would be amazing. But I'm also willing to give up some much higher ranked guys to acquire a guy like this. I looked at all the expected numbers. I looked at what he's been doing. This is one of the lone bright spots on the freaking Pittsburgh Pirates. And these are the Pirates that you're talking about. How the hell do you get 9 saves on the Pirates?
I know.
They only have 19 fucking wins.
That's it.
It's really hard to get that many saves.
I mean, they're not going to be winning by many runs, so he's probably going to be coming out and doing a lot of saving.
That is absolutely true. But acquiring a guy like this, I think, is invaluable. And I feel like as time goes on, Blue Jay fans are just coming to terms with the fact, oh man, bullpen guys, they are hard to come by.
They are. They're very hard. And I think we honestly should start trading a lot of our prospects that aren't doing anything on our team, that can't come up and play infield, that can't come up and pitch. They should be traded and turned into bullpen pieces.
Right.
For example, I know we love Jordan Groshans. His trade value is only 14. What do you think about that? Trading our third-ranked prospect for this guy?
I mean, again,
just throwing it out there, everybody.
He does have a 0.75 ERA right now.
Yeah,
and we
for
are
5 years.
Yes, for 5 years. We're talking, and his fastball velo is 98, 99. Everything is good about this guy. I think that he could definitely be a piece that pushes us over the edge. I don't know if Jordan Groshans is going to be that piece. I do think that we need to bring Jordan Groshans up before we start trading him or doing anything like that. That's a whole other podcast, so check that one out, guys. But yeah, I mean, I probably would.
Well,
I probably would.
You want to hear something that you won't want to hear, but I know some people will eat this one up. What? Kirk is a trade value of 28. So that would, if you put Kirk on there with, let's say, someone like Jimenez, who's a shortstop in our prospect system, boom, that would get it done according to TradeValues.com.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like to hear that.
No, but it would cost a lot, guys. That's what we're saying.
It would cost a lot. So that's why we need to go out right now, and we need to trade Miguel Geraldo and Trent Palmer, and everybody go retweet Josh's tweet right now. We're going to retweet it. We're going to put this thing up. This has got to be a thing. We got to make this get to the Blue Jays. This needs to be a rumor.
And you got to make it get to the Pirates too, being I don't know. Those guys are really elite.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't be but you know what? Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
They would be so good in the Pirates uniform.
Literally. Oh. 100%, guys. 100%. Comment down below what it is that you would trade for David Bednar and some other potential bullpen targets that you guys are going to be looking at. We're going to be getting into all the trade stuff moving forward, so we want to know your thoughts down below.
And guys, just again, it is $3 a month to become a Patreon. Shout out and thank you to all of our current patrons. You guys keep this channel going, and if you're a patron, come on our Wine on Wine.
Thank you so much for watching.
And go Jays, go!